Hey, my friends, how y'all doing? Jumping in with something a little bit different for Kevin the truck driver. Red Sovine. Red Sovine teddy bear. Um, Man, I have not heard Red Sovine in like forever. I don't think I've heard the song since I was a kid. Um, However, Kevin the truck driver, um, gonna do this for you. Thank you for being out there during all this nightmare in the last several years. Truckers, guys, you got to support them. They keep this country running. Believe it or not, they do. Um, Working all through that COVID stuff, long haul, short haul. Um, when you're out there on the road with them, make sure you give them the room they need. Don't fly by them and cut them off. Remember, it takes them a long time to stop. Um, so don't be silly out there on the highway around these guys. It takes so long for a truck to stop. So don't fly by, cut them off, do stupid things around them, guys, because they cannot, stop as fast or accelerate as fast. So have some respect. Anyway, again, I don't think I've heard this. Wow, probably since 1976. Probably something my dad used to listen to. Anyway, I love country, and I know Red Sovine. Let's jump in.
I was on the outskirts of a little southern town, trying to reach my destination before the sun went down. The old CB was blaring away on Channel 19 when there came a little boy's voice on the radio line. And he said, "Breaker 19, is anyone there? Come on back, truckers, and talk to Teddy Bear." Well, I keyed the mic and I said, "You got it, Teddy Bear." And the little boy's voice came back on the air. "Appreciate the break. Who we got on that end?" I told him my handle, and then he began. "Now, I'm not supposed to bother you fellas out there. Mom says you're busy and for me to stay off the air. But you see, I get lonely and it helps to talk. 'Cause that's about all I can do. I'm crippled and can't walk." Well, I came back and told him to fire up that mic, that I'd talk to him as long as he liked. "This was my dad's radio," the little boy said. "But I guess it's mine and Mom's now, 'cause my daddy's dead. Dad had a wreck about a month ago. He was trying to get home in the blinding snow. Mom has to work now to make ends meet, and I'm not much help with my two crippled feet. She says not to worry, that everything will be all right. But I hear her crying sometimes late at night. But there's one thing I want more than anything else to see. Oh, I know you guys are too busy to bother with me. But you see, my dad used to take me for rides when he was home. But I guess it's all over now, since my daddy's gone. Not one breaker came on the old CB as that little cripple boy talked with me. And I tried hard to swallow a lump that just wouldn't stay down as I thought about my boy back in Greenville town. Dad was going to take Mom and me with him later on this year. Well, I remember him saying, "This old truck will be yours someday, Teddy Bear." But I know I'll never get to ride another 18-wheeler again. But this old base will keep me in touch with all my trucker friends. Teddy Bear gonna back one out now and leave you alone, 'cause it's about time for Mom to come home. But you give me a shout when you're passing through, and I'll sure be happy to come back to you. Well, I came back and I said, "Before you go, 1010, what's your home 20, little CB friend?" Well, he gave me his address, and I didn't once hesitate, 'cause this hot load of freight is just gonna have to wait. Well, I turned that truck around on a dime and headed straight for Jackson Street, 229. And as I rounded the corner, oh, I got one heck of a shock 18-wheelers were lined up for 3 city blocks. Well, I guess every driver from miles around had caught Teddy Bear's call, and that little crippled boy was having a ball. 'Cause as fast as one driver would carry him in, another would carry him back to his truck and take off again. Well, you better believe I took my turn at riding Teddy Bear, and I carried him back in and put him down in his chair. And buddy, if I never live to see happiness again, I want you to know I saw it that day in the face of that little man. We took up a collection for him before his mom got home, and each driver said goodbye, and then they were all gone. He shook my hand with a mile-long grin and said, "So long, trucker, I'll catch you again." Well, I hit that interstate with tears in my eyes, and I turned on the radio, and I got another surprise. Breaker 19 came a voice on the air. Just one word of thanks from Mama Teddy Bear. We wish each and every one a special prayer for you, 'cause you just made my little boy's dream come true. I'll sign off now before I start to cry. And may God ride with you. 10-4.
Wow. Gotta stop for a minute. All right, we'll finish it up.
And goodbye.
Didn't realize it was at the end. Oh man, are you kidding me? Yeah, that made me tear up for sure. I had a daughter with spina bifida, so she was crippled, couldn't walk. So it's super hard for me to hear stuff like that. Wow, 1976, I remember that. We had a station wagon with the old whip antenna, right? I used to take turns talking on there, Breaker 19, it was super cool. This is such a great song too. Hearing Brad just, kind of tear up himself, and I'm wondering if this is actually a true story. I'll have to look. Yeah, guys, this was super cool. Wow. Anyway, my friend, this is a great request. I love stuff out of left field. Yes, it made me teary-eyed. I still got tears in my eyes. Anyway, remember, guys, give the big rigs out there room. Support them. They keep the country running. They keep the world running around the world. Truckers are a huge, huge, huge part of this country. So treat them with respect, guys. Give them the room they need. All right. Take care, guys.